Wow, I'm tired. All right, so we got a lot done today. So here's the surprise. Well, I won't say surprise. It's a surprise. Anyway, I said I was going to do it, and I got the motor in, and I'm still going to cover it back up. But there's the Coyote in there. All the cams are swapped over and timed. I'm still going to put the crank time set in for the passenger side. Driver's side's in, but I'm missing some of those MMR timing chain guides, and I bought new tensioners, so I'm still waiting on that, and I gotta cover the motor back up. The bad news is that I tried to put the turbo kit in and it didn't fit. So my big problem was on this side everything fit, well, mostly, but I could either have the turbo or steer. I can't do both, so I'm gonna have to make a custom header pipe, unfortunately, which isn't new to me. And on this side, if you notice how much closer the engine is to the chassis on this side versus this side, and I think that has to do with two things. One, I guess to make room for the steering, but two, more importantly, is on the four-wheel drive. You've got the center chunk there, or the side chunk, I guess, so the engine has to move to the passenger side. And when that happened, my plan of, hey, well, if it fits in a Mustang, it should fit in a F-150, failed. So consequently, this header didn't fit. But let me show you what I've been doing. I'm going to try and find some shorty headers, because I would like to get the headers to come out right here. But in the interim, I took, I don't know, about an hour, and I sliced up the brand new headers that I had, and I've started the process of making them fit where I want to. So basically, this pipe, I'll clean this all up obviously, and I'll turn this right back around through this hole, and then it will go, you know, up here and put the turbo back to where it was supposed to go. I've got two of the four headers mocked up. The other two aren't in there, but I decided to stop and not get too much further, mainly because the engine is loose in there, because I don't have the transmission and it will rock. So I'm not really sure where the final location is for the headers and where they need to be. So rather than do it twice or three times now, I'm going to take a pause, work on something else. I did get the steering rack and the front diff in. I've got some POL items, mainly the bolts that hold the rack in, so I've got some socket extensions in there, and then zip ties holding it in for right now. But that pretty much locates where it needs to go, so I could start hooking a few items up here and there. The only problem, let's see, back to this header, is that header needs to be installed before the engine goes in. It doesn't appear like there's any way to get it in any other way, so we'll stand by on that one. Like I said, if I need to move it around, at least now I know basically that's a good situation for that. This one is going to be a little bit more tricky, because there's even less room. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this one yet, but I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. Maybe it's the exhaust goes out the side there, and then the tube basically will come down in this area, then over here, and then back up this way. The good news is there's plenty of room, just not in the area that I needed it. So yeah, and then I mocked up the front core radiator support, so it's sitting in there. It's just drying. I painted it. basically painting everything as it comes out. I'm going to end up painting all of this, because this will show when you open the hood. Same with all this. So that'll have to get all painted, and then I'm still cleaning. So spent quite a bit of time getting the engine all timed in and everything, but had a friend of mine come over, just double check, make sure the cams are all in the right spot and we're not having issues on crank. So oil pump is all torqued in and done, so that's in for final, and we packed it pretty good, so that should all work. Yep. So yep, all in all, it's a good weekend. I did not get the gas tank in, it's still sitting here, but I did drop the other one and got the straps and everything for it, so that's all in good shape, ready to go in. The other problem with the putting the gas tank in, let me show you what I got here. Getting to where the gas tank goes, well, it's back there, it's under all that crap, so I really didn't feel like fighting with all of that stuff, so yeah, I found other things to do. So I'm just happy to have the engine in. It's it's not taking up any more space. Yeah, other than that, I think we're in good shape for the weekend, and I'll work on stuff during the week. I need to I'll show you over here. I guess we got a little bit of time. Hey, by the way, still haven't seen many subscribers. Not that I'm counting, but like I said, if I could get to 500 or maybe 1,000, just go ahead and subscribe. Or maybe not. It's fine. Oh, yeah. So I did find. So they're the front axles. Those get tossed. You don't need them. We get brand new ones, and they're longer. And then, already. Oh, there it is. This wire here was one of the ones that had to get disconnect from the power distribution, and its sole purpose is the power steering. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that off this week, and here's the other end, and I'm going to go hook it up, since that's a part that I need, and I don't need to let it sit out here. There's the gas tank dropped, and yeah, the chassis slowly withering away to bare chassis. Not too many more things to pull off. I need to get the suspension figured out. So I've got to get that all coated. So that's all going tomorrow. And there's the cover for the gas tank. And you need that and the two straps right here. Hang that. So I've got to figure all that stuff out tomorrow or this week. Nothing else back here. Got the transmission cooler, still need to clean that up. All that stuff's there. Yep. So anyway, that's about it. Yeah, a little disappointed about the turbos, but I had a 50-50 shot that a Mustang turbo system was going to fit in an F-150 with all this extra room. And get out of the sun there. And then basically 50% chance, 100% I'll choose the wrong one. So, all right, well, that's it for this weekend. Hope you enjoyed the update, and we'll see you throughout the week. We'll be working on it. Talk to you soon.